poetry which is designed in geometric shape, and there are so many geometric shapes on the pattern. Even human and animal forms are also geometric. And in the object also represent story, as you can see, human activity. This scenery scene, you can see the dead people lying on the top and the mono. So we can see that in this period concern more about life and death. And there is three horses in the same body sharing the body, and illusion of death and overlapping. This also has a special function which is allow things to pass through.
Small cup of moving white, and this cup is the shape of cuttings, and these two handles to move the thumb on when like holding the wine. And when you put the wine on this cup, the decoration in the bottle will look real. And this is the ancient Greek board made from ancient Greek board. And this is the god of the wine. And this is the dolphin that's swimming around the pool. And this is the grape leaf, and the shape of the grape make like a bowl. Another two dolphins that hiding in this one. This is the cup. Another two dolphins hide from them to make the grape wine to grow from the boat by itself. And this is the pilot into the dolphin. He tried to fill the circular space. And this is the gentle curve. And this is the leaf of the crown and the star shape on his clothes. And when you see it, you will feel relaxed. And to incise the line and create a decorative pattern. And it is the dolphin face and the swan face. And when people put the wine on his cup, they will drink just one point at least. When you put the wine on it, the boat will seem to be falling in the sea of red wine. And it is the sign of the artist.
Achilles of Ezekiel, and as you can see, the picture is Achilles and Ajax is playing game, and As you can see here, this text meaning 4 and this text is meaning 3. That means the Achilles is winning the game. And they are, as you can see here, Achilles has one line of his eyebrow. That means he's not tensing. And Ajax, he's a double line of his eyebrow. That means he's like stressing. And Achilles' heel is on the ground, and Ajax' heel is on the floor, or is picked up from the ground. And Achilles died in the war, and Ajax committed suicide.
This is a polydigios. It's in Greek classic. It's a perfect proportion. It looks like a real human. Sculpture try to learn how human body move and try to sculpture this one. It's look relaxed. If we compare with this one in Greek Roman, in Greek classic, and look like a lie down, not movement. But if it's Greek classic, it will look not straight, not.
So
Okay.
it's called what is it called? Contrapostal. No, the way to do Greek sculpture. Contrapostal. Balance of relax and tense.
The Paestum is a small town in Mediterranean. Paestum is Roman name and Latin name. Before Paestum, it's called Poseidonia. It was Greek name. It's named after the god of the sea, Poseidon. This is the Greek settlement and its colony in Italy. The Greek temple has a perfect proportion. The Greek temple dedicated to the wife of Zeus, and this is the Doric and the Stylobe and fluting, and it ends in a geometric capital. At the front, they has 9 columns, and there are rows and columns in the middle of the temple, as you can see here. And the scale of the temple is 9:18. The Hera 1 and Hera 2 is called in the classical period. The Hera 2 is more slender than the Hera 1. It has 6 columns in the front. And the scale of the Hera 2 is 6:14. All around the temple is Roman houses. And the classical period called the Golden Age. Thank you.
Caryatid is a human figure acting as a column. And this is how she's standing on the floor. One leg is straight and another leg is bending. There were 6 of them, and one of them is now in the museum. and all of them are facing forward. As you can see from her clothes, everything is column, so the craftsman was very good that he could represent the harmony of the clothing. And if that is in the same room, this is an ironing column decorated by at the top of it by crafting. It is more slender and more graceful than the column in the Pantheon.
We realize of a steel fighting unit called Greek. And the first I will realize this is the temple of Athena. And Athena, this art in this period always use a pediment in every architecture. And I will put the last pediment out. It is this. And I will compare with the West pediment and Eastern pediment. The West pediment have a face is very smile, is happy, and East pediment is more of emotion, is a sad, feel like you will die. A look of Athena sculpture. Look at the face. Her face is very smile and the body is to perfect proportion. This is a pediment sculpture and it's created in 5th BC in the classical period in ancient Greece, and it's related to the dedication of the god of Athena. She is the god of city instead of Athens. There being the sculpture from the Parthenon, so it's also in triangular shape. And on the right side is a god of moon, and from the left side is opposite. It's god of the sun. The sculpture is feel like relationship because they are linked together, even there's no hands and arms.
I will present about Battle of the Earth and Centaurs. This is on metal cast, which is Centaur is a human, half human and half horse. They live in forest. And Lapis is a tribe, ancient Greece, which live near forest. For this sculpture, there is a Lapis is striking the centaur neck. For the detail of these sculptures, the human body has more complex and naturalistic. And the body structure there's also has many details like squares or muscles. The posture of the sculpture has balance and relaxing posture. And in this sculpture, the contrast of the tall head has long hair, bird, and big eyes, and all looking rough.
Start of Hellenistic period. Hellenistic Greek, not classical Greek.
It was built That Trojan is a trick from Troy, and the father said, "Don't bring it." So he was angry, and the picture is it means like Poseidon want to kill him because he knows and the structure is muscular power and dynamics. In Hellenistic style, same style. And here's the reconstruct from the past that the hand was back to build in a new one. And now it's in Vatican role.
The Nike of Samothrace. Is a sculpture, the one of the most famous sculpture in the world. It was created in 190 BC in the Hellenistic Greek period when it was discovered without head and the sculpture is high for around 9 feet, made from marble. Now it shows display at the Louvre at Paris. The sculpture is represent the victory of Greece. The Greeks believe it god of victory. Its movement when she landing to the ground and hit the wind, then she spread the wing. That show the power and energy that made a great.
This is a Venus statue that created in about the 2nd century BC นะครับ But by the shape we see that have a broken arm. It's made of marble but by the artist make that to show that about emotional and form design. It has a 6 feet 8 inch tall and it is a symbol about God of love and beauty. Okay, it has built from about 130 BC, so from now is about 19th century. Now, sculpture we see the contrast of the shape between head and body. But it seems to mention that careful attention and duration. But the create of the proportion. But in the same time, we can see the harmony of line by
mosaic in the Greek period, and this mosaic is based on the story of the Battle of Alexander. If we look closer, we will see the Alexander in the left and the king of the Persian in the right. And this mosaic is made from the stone and small glasses. But what they made it to be like a sense of 3D form. Like we can see like human anatomy on it. And this artwork is established in the town called Pompeii. If we get in the town, we can see this artwork on the floor like that on the floor. And we need to look closer.